hanging out at the local cafes. There is a writer, page after page, coffee after coffee. He is hard at work with the next bestseller. Driven by caffeine and by MacBook, nothing but the coffee shop Wi-Fi will hold him back. He wants the eyes of all there upon him as he finishes his masterpiece, and his name is Cold Brew Cleanse. Yeah, man! Welcome to the Frickcast and to the Dr. Squatch Soap Guides. Today we have the Cold Brew Cleanse, a bar that will get you through any morning. This is the second Heavy Grit OG bar, released after the Pine Tar. The latter, of course, a much beloved brick amongst Squatchers. But does this Cold Brew boy have the same appeal as its woodsy counterpart? Well, let's get into this caffeinated brick. The bar, of course, has two unique ingredients. To start, we have the highlighted coffee grounds. These ground up coffee beans are what gives the brick its intense, heavy grit. The grounds here help to clear away dead skin, leaving it more vibrant and allowing for a deeper clean. Now the soap also contains coffee. That is, like the actual liquid, so you're getting 2 doses of the boldness. Coffee has a lot of skin benefits. The caffeine in coffee is also great in many ways. Coffee is antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory, so it leaves skin healthier and fights against skin ailments. It has anti-aging properties and leaves skin brightened. It's also rich in antioxidants, helping to repair and promote healing. Overall, coffee leaves skin cleansed and much healthier looking, just like that first sip of morning coffee. Now this barista brick looks to be one that will turn anyone into a morning person. But like many specialty coffees, let's see how it actually holds up. I'd say the best part of this bar is its scent. Just as the box says, coffee and brown sugar is the smell of this brick. It's about a medium potency as well. The scent is one that any coffee drinker will love. It is reminiscent of a coffee shop. Still, unlike a chill cafe, this bar is anything but relaxed. If the scent is a nice latte, the clean is like 10 shots of espresso. Now this mother fricker is very much a heavy grit, but the coffee grounds are a bit different. I find that they don't work as well in a soap as, say, oatmeal, sand, or pumice. The grounds don't dissolve in the shower, but easily come off of the soap, embedding itself in your skin like shrapnel from a Starbucks grenade. It can also make an absolute mess and litter your shower floor. Honestly, I don't like the grounds in this bar. It's not so much that it's too rough, it's just unpleasant in my opinion. There's not as much of a deep clean to go with the grittiness like with the Pine Tar, but if you can get past the coffee grounds, there is a solid bar. The coffee, that is the liquid coffee, not the grounds, I think is good in the soap, but otherwise, there are much better Squatch options. As for my thoughts, it's probably obvious I don't care for this brick. There are few Squatch bars I don't like, but this is one of them. I have little choice but to rank it as... Oh god! Oh god! This tier basically exists for this bar, as the rest I feel are at least aight. This is the only OG I don't like using. I think this bar sounds better in theory than it is in practice. Behind the Coffee Grounds is a solid bar, but unfortunately I think the grit makes this bar almost unusable for most people. I can appreciate a good heavy grit, like the Pine Tar or Moonrock, but this one is just unpleasant to use. Which sucks because I actually really like the smell of this brick. If the coffee grounds were removed, or at the very least, toned down, I think it'd probably be a rather nifty. But as it stands now, I think it's easily the worst OG, and the only one I would say I dislike. That's only my opinion though, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments. What do you think of the Cold Brew boy? Do you agree with this being the worst OG, or do you think it's actually a good bar? Let me know how you feel about this dark roast brick. It's always nice to start your day with that extra jolt of caffeine, that boost of energy to get you going. But much like my morning coffee, I prefer my OG heavy grits black.